We begin with news that the man who was injured following an explosion at the Jamaica Public Service Rockfort plant has died. Family members report that the deceased Odine Wood died from complications associated with severe burns he received to his body. We have more in this report. The family of Odine Wood were hoping that he would have been able to get treatment overseas for severe burns he received after the explosion in April at the JPS's Rockfort plant. Instead, for close to a month, he was in the intensive care unit at the Kingston Public Hospital. They told our news center that Mr. Wood developed an infection in the blood and had contracted pneumonia. He died sometime after 6 p.m. Friday.
Doctor come and say all the families that was please come in. I went inside. When I went inside, the doctor said to us that he has something to tell us. I said, go ahead, what is it? He said, he's not going to make it. I said, what do you mean he's not going to make it? He said, his heart cut out yesterday, like him heart cut out yesterday, and they have to try to put him back on the machine to, help him with the heart. And so I said, all the come just like that, and then he said, he don't know, but he's not doing so good.
2 days before his death, the deceased man's family staged a demonstration at the JPS's power plant in Rockfort. They complained that up to that point, they were yet to receive a commitment from the JPS about how the company would assist with medical expenses. This after it was revealed that Mr. Wood's condition was worsening. Today, in a statement, the JPS expressed sadness at Mr. Wood's passing. The company noted that at the time of the explosion, Mr. Wood was an employee of Williams and Smith Construction Company Limited, a contractor of the JPS. In the statement, JPS President and CEO Emmanuel De Rosa explained that the company made an offer to the family's representatives at the beginning of May to provide support for Wood's continued treatment overseas. The release further read that although Mr. Wood was not a JPS employee, the company had agreed that it would cover the costs of air ambulance services and all the required travel to the U.S., as well as to make a donation of 12.5 million Jamaican dollars towards his treatment at a facility in the USA. However, the JPS noted that it was not in control of Mr. Wood's care nor able to apply for visas on the family's behalf or decide which facility would provide the appropriate care. The JPS also insisted it has been in communication with Mr. Wood's family as well as with representatives of the family from the time of the incident up to yesterday afternoon. Meanwhile, the family of Mr. Woods has hired an attorney. He leaves behind 2 boys ages 7 and 11.